punching with your hands. But Floyd Mayweather is not coming into Conor McGregor's universe and set of rules. Conor McGregor is going into Floyd Mayweather's universe of boxing and that set of rules. Conor has hired professional Hall of Fame boxing referees to come to all his training sessions, so that every time he gets into a ring to train, he's got a referee there, so that he makes sure that he's doing this properly. I believe it's in the contract and things like that. Conor cannot break the rules. He can't suddenly, unleash a kick or something like that. Not only would he lose the fight, but I think that financially too, it would cost him money. The way that this has been written up, so he has a lot to lose by not sticking to the rules. But the thing is, just like all the time, people underestimate Conor McGregor. They think he's just a loud dog that's all bark and no bite. Just like Eddie Alvarez underestimated him when he kicked his ass. So I found this online, and I want to wrap up with this in terms of the all the story here, and then we'll wrap up with my thoughts on what's going to happen with the fight. We'll start with what Conor has said is going to happen with the fight, and what I think is going to happen. But let's begin our conclusion with this. When McGregor was 12 years old, he began boxing at Crumlin Boxing Club under two-time Olympian Phil Sutcliffe. It was here where he laid the foundations to his striking ability, training with fighters such as Dean Byrne and Jamie Kavanaugh, both of whom went on to train at Wildcard Gym under Freddie Roach. Kavanaugh recalls McGregor as a game kind of boxer. He was very game. He loved to fight, but he was also very strong. He could seriously bang. McGregor would eventually become an All-Ireland champion at youth level. But his attention began to turn towards other martial arts when he was about 16. Despite this and his family moving to West Dublin, McGregor continued boxing. He has regularly sparred at Celtic Warrior Gym, which has been home to boxers such as Gary O'Sullivan and Frank Buglioni. Head coach Packy Collins, brother of Steve, commented, "He comes down here and he can hold his own with world champions." He continued, "I won't name names, but the last time he was up here, a very good boxer of ours couldn't make head nor tail of what Conor was doing. He has what appears like a kind of chopping movement when he strikes, and he doesn't use a traditional stance. So this guy just couldn't time him at all." Conor's been boxing, so to move on here, Conor's been boxing a long time. He has a whole history of boxing. He went into MMA and he learned a whole other skill set on top of that. Now, a couple things with that. Number one, when you watch Conor fight, he wins his fights by knockouts. Okay, I don't think really any of his. He doesn't have any wins by submission. They're all knockouts, or if him and the other guy last to the end, Conor has won by decision of being the better fighter and the more points. He wins by knockout. He wins by punching. And though he's skilled in the other areas, if you watch him fight, he fights like a boxer. That's his background. It's his strong set of skills, and he unleashes a very, 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 very strong left-handed punch. The other thing, though, in MMA, you use the term MMA, and it's just like it's a very generic thing. But the reality is, every time Conor steps into the ring and fight, he's fighting a guy he has had to prepare for. Maybe this guy that he's fighting specializes in jiu-jitsu. Conor has to learn jiu-jitsu. Next fight, maybe he's fighting a guy who specializes in taekwondo or karate. He's got to specialize now and train in taekwondo or karate. Maybe he fights another guy whose specialty is wrestling and takedown moves and submission moves. Now he's got to train to fight someone with that specialty and skill set. So Conor has come out and said this. This is no different. My whole career, I'm always training to fight someone with a different set of skills. That's what MMA is. This is no different. Now I'm just fighting to fight a guy whose specialty is boxing. That's all true, but this is a 49-0 professional boxer, perhaps the greatest living boxer that we have. So that's where the disparity comes in. But at the end of the day, like everything else, I think McGregor is just being underestimated. So getting into before I give my prediction, Conor's prediction. Conor says that he is going to knock out Mayweather within 4 rounds. He says inside 4 rounds. I'm going to knock him out inside 4 rounds. That is Conor's prediction. And a lot of the pundits basically say, if for Conor to win this thing, it's going to have to be in the first few rounds. He's going to have to knock out Mayweather in the first few rounds, and he has a chance. Mayweather's going to step into a ring with a guy. He has no idea how he's going to move around the ring. He's going to move differently. He's not a classically trained boxer in terms of like a career of just doing boxing. He's going to move different. So there's going to be some surprises, and it really just comes down to can Conor surprise Mayweather with a punch that gets him wobbly and then goes in for it. McGregor is taller, he's bigger, he's stronger. He's also 11 years younger. Mayweather is shorter, he's smaller, and he's older. He's 40 years old. And now, the big news just a few days ago, in MMA, Conor's used to fighting with 4-ounce gloves. Boxers usually fight with 10-ounce gloves. But for this match, they brought the gloves down to 8 ounces, which, brings back into the match a little bit more of McGregor's striking power. So basically, it comes down to, can Conor get lucky with a lucky punch inside the first few rounds? Maybe, maybe not. Floyd Mayweather is apparently what they call the best defensive boxer of all time. So if you think that he's never been knocked down, he's never lost a fight. So to think that, Conor McGregor is going to come in and do it, but is the Mystic Man right? Is the Pride of the Irish going to step into that ring there with him? So I'm on Team Conor. I'm going to say until he proves everybody wrong with a prediction. He makes his predictions, he sees it, he believes it, and he gets it done. He says he's going to knock out Mayweather within 4 rounds, so I say he's going to knock out Mayweather within 4 rounds. If that doesn't happen, if it goes all 12 rounds, if it goes beyond the 4 rounds, Mayweather most likely wins, and that's probably what's going to happen. But for now, I'm with Team Conor. So that's this podcast. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned a lot, actually, about Conor McGregor, his story from Ireland to taking over the world, his pride, his passion, his philosophy, his fighting career, and a bit of the background about all the beef and how this big, huge, billion-dollar fight has come about. So thanks for sticking in with me. I'm just about done with my Jameson, so sláinte, and guess what? I can't watch the fight. I have to work Saturday, so I'm going to have to find out about the fight afterwards. I hope I can watch it. I can't watch it. I hope you do. If I've excited you, if you weren't planning on watching the fight, but now you're excited to watch it, make a point. Go find a place to watch it. No matter what, it's going down in the history books. This is a first. This is a first. It's never been done before. So, could be an ugly fight, could be an interesting fight, it could be a lot of things, but it's a first, and it's going to be over the top with Conor McGregor, that's for sure. All right, Reality Fred fans, until next time, sláinte.
But he famously predicted not even the way you would beat Aldo, but right down to the technique. Him reaching in and you landing the left hand. You said you're going to stop Floyd inside 4 rounds. How is that going to happen from a technical point of view?
As in from a shot? I think an uppercut.
An uppercut?
An uppercut or a hook wrapped around the temple. I think he'll fall off of a hook around the temple. Even if he catches it on the glove, it doesn't matter.
Still inside 4
it will
rounds?
it will rattle his brain.
Call me Mystic Mac, call me Mystic Mac. You can call me Mystic Mac, call me Mystic Mac. I be knocking haters out with my hands behind my back. I be knocking haters out with my hands behind my back. Catch me walking with a swagger while I'm heading to the cage. See him shrinking from the pressure, I can see it on his face. He ain't used to all these lights, never been up on the stage. Once he miss, I land that dagger that'll put him out for days. Where's my belts? Where's my belts? Bring them both, I need them now. White mink gone before the fight, I'm always showing up in style. Making million after million, stacked from ceiling to the ground. I won't only knock you out, I will pick the fucking round. You going down, that is my word, I ain't no talk. you'll see me show him. And from the bottom of my heart, I'm sorry to absolutely no one. Now he's hurt, legs is wobbling. Why you running? Where you going? You just stalling, stand your ground. This shit's over and you know it. You could call me Mystic Mac, call me Mystic Mac. Any cat you thought was nice, faces me, he looks whack. Take that fucking place I come from, man, I put him on my back. Left hand crack him, night is over, I'm the champ. Where's my strap?
Fight me, it's a celebration. When you sign to fight me, it's a celebration. You ring back home, you ring your wife. Baby, we done it. We're rich, baby. Conor McGregor made us rich. Break out the red panties. We're rich, baby.
You can call me Mystic Mac, call me Mystic Mac. You can call me Mystic Mac, call me Mystic Mac. I be knocking haters out with my hands behind my back. I be knocking haters out with my hands behind my back.
You can call me Mystic Mac, call me Mystic Mac. You can call me Mystic Mac, call me Mystic Mac. I be knocking haters out with my hands behind my back. I be knocking haters out with my hands behind my back.
Gods recognize gods, you a pussy, I'm a soldier, I ain't here to take part, I am here to take over. Better watch out for that left, if I land at night is over. Better give me my respect, or I'll crush you and expose that you ain't shit, pick someone else, I ain't the one. Fake like you hurt, pull out the fight, cause once you get hit, I bet you gon' run. Messing with me, you will get slapped, call you my bitch or make you my son. Cause I've been the shit before I was rich, always ran hard and rep where I'm from. You keep telling me you ready, tell me why I don't believe you. When you get close, I smell your pussy, I see you shook and I already beat you. You will not win, but you'll get paid, I understand, so I cannot hate it. Have you calling home, telling your wife where the repent is, cause baby we made it. It is all good, I got the check, and it just clear, already paid it. He with my ass, but I got cash, go buy the good stuff, I'm trying to get faded. You needed me, I don't need you, this is a gift, happy belated. I am the king, I am the greatest, you might not like it, but you gotta take it.
I'm not getting off this mic. I want him to come and take this mic off me. Otherwise I'm taking over this whole shit. It's right here. You won't do shit.
You can call me Mystic Mac, call me Mystic Mac. You can call me Mystic Mac, call me Mystic Mac. I be knocking haters out with my hands behind my back. I be knocking haters out with my hands behind my back.
You can call me Mystic Mac, call me Mystic Mac. You can call me Mystic Mac, call me Mystic Mac. I be knocking haters out with my hands behind my back. I be knocking haters out with my hands behind my back.
Looking high and looking low, but I don't see no competition. I will kill them one by one, and I clean out the division. Then I move on up and wait. Beat the champion to submission, turn his ass into a chump. You can't beat me, who you kidding? Why you lying? I know you do not believe that I will meet you in your town. We could fight right where you sleep at, always ready for a fight. Someone said you was a legend, all I need is one punch. You'll be done in 13 seconds, I'm a blessing to this motherfucking game. Learn a lesson in perfection, take a look how far I came. I won't lie, I'll admit it, I'm a little bit insane. I will take you for a ride if I see you in my lane. I'm a king. If this was a different age, I would run up in your town and put your army in the grave. You ain't me, you was never meant to be up on the stage. I'm a motherfucking beast, I belong inside this cage.
You can call me Mystic Mac, call me Mystic Mac. You can call me Mystic Mac, call me Mystic Mac. I be knocking haters out with my hands behind my back. I be knocking haters out with my hands behind my back. You can call me Mystic Mac, call me Mystic Mac. You can call me Mystic Mac, call me Mystic Mac. I be knocking haters out with my hands behind my back. I be knocking haters out with my hands behind my back.
As you can see, it's tradition. I remove a head, I bring it backstage, I place it on Mr. Fertitta and Mr. White's desk. Here you go, boss, another one done. And then we discuss big business. So we went and we discussed big business. And big business just happens to be in Viva Las Vegas. So we are going to go to Las Vegas and one more head will be collected. One more head will be collected. One more head will be collected.